All right, guys. So, is another big move about to happen for Bitcoin? That is exactly what I want to talk about because there is, in fact, one specific chart that I do want to show you guys, showing us, indicating that Bitcoin is about to have another leg up. Meaning, yes, soon enough, we're going to see Bitcoin going back up to its previous highs of $123,000 and even reaching a new high, right? Understand, guys, another leg up is coming. So, a big move is brewing for Bitcoin. Okay, another leg up is about to happen. It's about to happen, guys, right? So there is, in fact, this chart that I do want to show you guys, and there is some other things that I do want to talk about as well. Michael Saylor, right, the man himself, he is continuing to buy more Bitcoin. Okay, so earlier today, okay, he bought more Bitcoin. So I do want to talk about that as well. And of course, I want to talk about the Bitcoin price. So right now, guys, okay, Bitcoin is still consolidating. We're not seeing much moves happening right now for Bitcoin. Okay, just below $118,000 right now. It's at 117.8. So Bitcoin is still holding pretty strong, right? If we go to the 4 hour time frame, you guys can clearly see it is consolidating, right? Pretty strong, right? For the past few weeks, you guys can clearly see we did see Bitcoin reaching a high of $123,000 right over here, and ever since it reached a new high of $123,000, it's just dropped back down to the downside. And right now, okay, it is pretty much consolidating. Okay, you guys clearly see that, right? It seems like we can't, get Bitcoin, right, to see Bitcoin rising back up above $120,000. I mean, we did see it, okay, back in 18th of July, Bitcoin reaching 120. It was looking pretty good. It was looking like it wanted to reach back up to $121,000, but it didn't. It dropped back down to the downside. So clearly, you have to clearly see on the 4 hour time frame, Bitcoin has in fact been consolidating. Now, if we go to the daily time frame, overall, it is still looking pretty good for Bitcoin. We know Bitcoin likes to consolidate, guys, right? We know that, okay? And we have seen many breakouts, okay, where Bitcoin was consolidating, pretty much creating a bull flag, and it always breaks out. Okay, we always tend to see a breakout. And this uptrend that Bitcoin has in fact been forming ever since early of 2023, right to where we are right now. Okay, this uptrend that we have in fact been seeing for the past few years will continue. It's not going to stop, guys. Understand the Bitcoin top is not in yet, as I've been telling you guys, many times. So this uptrend that Bitcoin has been forming, okay, will continue on. It will continue to go much higher, guys. Okay, so understand, right, today the market overall is not really moving. Nothing today is really moving. Past 24 hours, Bitcoin is not really moving. Same with Ethereum, and a lot of alts today are not really moving, right? You guys clearly see that, right? So today, okay, we're not seeing much moves at all for Bitcoin and altcoins. Okay, really aren't. I mean, some alts are slightly up, 2-3%. Some are down 4-5%. Everything's just all over the place today, right? But majority of alts today, as you can see, are slightly down. Okay, we're not seeing much moves happening. For the crypto market overall, it's only down 0.39%. So nothing too crazy today, right? Nothing too interesting, right? But yeah, the Bitcoin monthly returns, we're still up 10%. Okay, and today is, the second last day of this month in July. Okay, the second last day of this month in July. Tomorrow's going to be, the last day of July. So we are up 10%. We're in the greens. So yes, we're going to end off this month in the greens, most likely, right? It's up 10%, looking pretty good. Great stuff for Q3, right? But yeah, I do believe, like I said many times, okay, August and September, it's going to be a bumpy road. Okay, we're going to see a lot of ups and downs because usually Bitcoin does not perform that great in the month of August, especially in September. Usually these are some pretty bearish times for Bitcoin. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to have some bumpy roads. Maybe, yes, okay, like I said, okay, at the beginning of this video, Bitcoin is going to continue to go much higher. But then we're going to see some corrections along the way. Okay, understand that, guys. It's not just going to shoot up in a straight line, right? We're going to see some corrections along the way. But what we'll see, what will happen in the month of August, which is going to be next month, okay? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think? Do you guys think August is going to be a green month or a red month? Okay, personally, okay, hopefully this time around, it's going to be a green month. Hopefully things switches up for Bitcoin for the month of August. Because as clearly see, we have been seeing a lot more reds, right, for Bitcoin throughout the years. Okay, like we had some greens. Okay, we saw one in 2013, we saw one in 2017, we saw one in 2020 and 2021, right? But the past 3 years, it was in the reds. Okay, and it was down over 10%, and just last year it was down just below 10%, 8.6%. So hopefully this August, this year in 2025, will be in the greens, guys. Okay, so we will have to see about that. Now, let's talk about altcoins real quick, because I've been showing you guys the Bitcoin dominance, right? If we look at the Bitcoin dominance real quick, actually, right, it has dropped. Okay, you guys can clearly see that. Okay, and it's below 62%. Right, it's currently at 61% right now, below 62%. And yes, the Bitcoin dominance has been dropping. And as I told you guys many times, we have to see the Bitcoin dominance having a massive drop for all season to really start. And this chart, okay, I love this chart. Okay, it's very, very clean, right? I like clean charts. But yes, alt season is loading. Okay, and of course the Bitcoin dominance, okay, it's going down, right? It's gonna be going much, much lower. That's what you guys need to understand. We saw one in 2017, right? 2017, man, that was a crazy, crazy drop for the Bitcoin dominance, okay? And all season started, went crazy, okay? Same with 2021, right? Same thing. We saw the Bitcoin dominance dropping. That's when alt season started. So right now, as I've been telling you guys many times, if we want to see all season happening, we've got to see the Bitcoin dominance dropping. And yes, I do believe the Bitcoin dominance will be dropping back down to, 50%, 40%, maybe even below 30%, right? Or below 40%. Okay, it is very, very possible, guys. So get ready for alt season. A lot of these large caps and, of course, low caps will be skyrocketing. Okay, we're going to see a lot of, 10x, 50x, or 100x, even 1000x with a lot of these, of course, low cap altcoins. Okay, so be prepared for that, guys. Okay, we have been seeing a bit of a delay for alt season, but it's finally about to happen. Okay, soon we're going to see Ethereum leading the way for alt season, because once again, Ethereum is the king of altcoins, right? And it's going to lead the way. We're going to see Ethereum skyrocketing. And as I told you guys many times, I do believe Ethereum will be reaching new highs very, very shortly as well. So be prepared for that. Now, let's talk about Bitcoin. This is the chart that I do want to show you guys. So the Bollinger Bands. Okay, so Bitcoin big move is brewing. It is happening, guys. Okay, so Bollinger Bands are squeezing. Low volatility equals big move incoming. So since we are in fact seeing, okay, the Bollinger Bands, okay, squeezing, right? The last time this happened, we saw a beautiful leg up for Bitcoin. So since we are in fact seeing, okay, the Bollinger Bands squeezing once again, okay, are we about to see another leg up happening for Bitcoin, right? We're going to see Bitcoin reaching 130, over 130 very, very soon. Time will tell, right? But it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin, I must say, right? It's looking like Bitcoin is ready to go much, much higher, okay? Because it will. Understand, guys, the top is not in yet for Bitcoin, okay? Just remember, we're in a bull cycle, okay? We're in a bull market, okay? And it's about to go much, much higher, okay? It's about to go much, much higher. We still have Q3 to get through, and of course Q4. And I told you guys, Q4 is going to be a fantastic time, okay, for Bitcoin. The reason why I say that is because October, right, the beginning of Q4, okay, it's going to be a great start. October is one of the most bullish months for Bitcoin, right? And a lot of people call it Optober, okay? So understand, October, November is pretty decent as well, and December, not too bad, right? Christmas time, okay? It's going to be a fantastic time for Bitcoin. So I do believe in general, Q4 is going to be a fantastic quarter for Bitcoin, guys, okay, even for Ethereum, right? So be prepared for that, because Bitcoin is about to go much, much higher. Now, there's a lot of predictions out there. Where is the top going to be for Bitcoin? Okay, no one out there exactly 100% knows, of course, where the top will be for Bitcoin. I mean, people are saying, 200K, 250, right? 300K, 350, 400K, 500K. Some even are saying like $600,000 to $700,000. Now, as much as I am bullish on Bitcoin, I don't think this bull market, right, this bull cycle, we will see Bitcoin reaching, 500K. I don't think that's going to be happening, right? Even 400K. I don't think that's going to be happening this bull market. The next bull market, sure, 100%. Okay, we will see Bitcoin reaching, price targets of like 500K to 800K to even $1 million. It is possible, but this bull market, I don't think that's going to be happening. Okay, like if we do see a super cycle, sure, yes, we can see Bitcoin reaching those price targets, but as of right now, I don't think that's going to be happening, right? So I have been telling guys many times the top is going to be at least 200k to over 200k, maybe even $300,000. I think these price targets are like more realistic, right? Like back in 2021, I remember people were predicting Bitcoin's going to be reaching, 100k to 150, right, to even $200,000, right, in the 2021 bull cycle. But clearly, Bitcoin didn't even reach 100k. It reached as high as 69k, and it just dropped after that. So a lot of predictions were wrong. And who knows? I'm not saying my prediction is 100% right. Maybe we don't even see Bitcoin reaching 200k. Who exactly knows, right? But I have a very, very good feeling, okay, that Bitcoin has the potential, okay, a very, very high chance of reaching at least 200k and beyond this bull market. And this chart is just clearly showing us that. Okay, so understand no one out there realistically knows where the top will be for Bitcoin, but understand it's going to be going much, much higher. Okay, right now, Bitcoin's all-time high, as I'm from this video right now, is $123,000. That's not going to be the top. It's going to be going much, much higher. If you guys have been watching my videos, I've been telling you guys many times, Bitcoin's going to be reaching 150, 180 to $200,000 and beyond, right? I've told you guys that like 100 times already. You guys know this, right? So I'm still sticking with my prediction, my personal prediction. Okay, you guys let me know in the comments down below, what is your Bitcoin price prediction for this bull market in 2025? Let me know. I'd love to know. But yes, so Michael Saylor, right? Strategy. They are buying thousands of Bitcoins, and today they bought over 21,000 Bitcoins. Okay, with 2025's biggest public offering. So absolutely amazing to see. As I've been telling guys many times, I do believe, okay, strategy that will be accumulating, 1,000,000 Bitcoins. It is coming. Okay, and right now they have accumulated over 600,000 Bitcoins, right? Which is amazing to see. Okay, they are not stopping, guys. They are going strong. Okay, they're pretty much going all in on Bitcoin, and okay, they are just simply dollar cost averaging, right? DCAing into Bitcoin. This is the power of DCA, guys. Okay, so they're still going strong today. They bought more Bitcoin, right? You guys can see Marco Seller just posted this. So strategy has acquired 21,021 Bitcoins for a whopping $2.46 billion. Okay, and they now hold, okay, 628,791 Bitcoins. Just think about that, right? I remember last month they had, I think it was just over 600,000 Bitcoins. Now they have plus almost 30,000 Bitcoins, guys. So these guys are not stopping, right? Strategy / Sailor, they are buying. Okay, they are continuing to buy more Bitcoin, guys. They are stacking. Okay, yes, let's see, they now hold over 600,000 Bitcoins. And I do believe one day, okay, maybe they will accumulate 1,000,000 Bitcoins. Okay, I don't know if that's their goal, but they are still going strong with Bitcoin, guys. Okay, so this is absolutely amazing to see, guys. Okay, this is what conviction looks like. And, we should be doing the exact same thing. Okay, we know a lot of companies, institutions out there, countries, states even, are now accumulating Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is obviously mainstream now. A lot of people out there, not just people, but just countries, states, institutions, and companies and whatnot, right? They are understanding where Bitcoin is heading in the future, why we need to hold Bitcoin, why we need to own Bitcoin, right? So a lot of us as retail investors like you and me, right, we need to stack as well. Okay, understand that, guys. These companies, these institutions, they want your Bitcoins. They want you to sell your Bitcoins so they can buy it off you. Right, understand, guys, there is not enough Bitcoins to go around for everyone. So please continue to stack Bitcoin and hold your Bitcoins for long term. Personally, that is my opinion, not financial advice. Always doing research, but that's just personally my opinion, guys. All right, I'm in Bitcoin for long term. Okay, so that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Get ready, guys, because Bitcoin is brewing for another big move. It is coming. Okay, it is brewing. So be prepared for that, guys. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. That is always much appreciated. And yeah, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.